Hi, it's Alexis Shalin, and today we will compare the total cost of ownership of the software as a service and enterprise software solutions. We have the upfront cost known pretty well in advance, which include the software itself, the licenses or the subscription in case of the software as a service. Then we have maintenance and support. We have the hardware cost in case of the enterprise software and the deployment cost. We also discuss the approximate cost associated with running these solutions. Some organizations tend to be better than others, and approximate cost. And can calculate what does it cost them in terms of people resources, which can include DBAs, database administrators, patch management team, and so on and so forth. Then we have to include sometimes the hardware maintenance, which can be above to what we already have, unpredicted stuff or additional costs associated with replacing the parts. Then the backup, if we run it on-premise as an enterprise software, we'll have to actually do the backup if we want to keep the data. And then in case of enterprise again, space in our data centers and power. Additionally, there are other costs, usually impossible to calculate, but they are there, and it is deployment. But deployment in terms of the time to value. The software as a service platforms, the solutions themselves up and running, they're there in a multi-tenancy environment, and any enterprise customer can switch in and start using it, where enterprise software requires deployment and significantly longer time to value. Then we have to build the enterprise software solution that compatible with our organization and policies, and we have to enforce the controls. And then the cost of accuracy or false positives have to be included as well if we have to deal with things that are not there. Then we'll look at scalability. And in case of scalability, the question is how quickly we can increase the number of assets included in a software agreement, or a number of seats if we're talking about license per seat, and how quickly we can increase the number and bring down. What tends to happen with an enterprise software solutions, 50% of the money organizations spend on upfront cost, then 25% with approximate cost, and the other 25% with other cost, which makes it all very compelling to consider the software as a service, where the cost is significantly better in terms of predictability and tend to be twice better than the enterprise software. Why does it happen? We have to look at the capacity first. In case of the enterprise software, we have to provision the infrastructure and build a solution that will last for many years. In case of the software as a service, we can start where we are today and grow with the time. By the time these solutions are close to each other in terms of the capacity, it's time to upgrade the enterprise software and the hardware, so the capacity will go up again. what it means, it actually means that we have very low utilization for the enterprise software solution because we over-provision. Then we look at flexibility. The flexibility with the software as a service remain almost the same across the period of number of years. And the risk associated of being non-flexible with the enterprise software is significantly higher. With the time it goes slightly down. However, by the time it's getting to the similar risks level of the software as a service, then it's time to upgrade, and the costs and the risk associated go up. It's a risk of money wasted for a solution that will be different tomorrow. It happens in a constantly changing business world where mergers and acquisitions happen quite often. It all means that the cost of the software as a service are predictable, and accumulative cost is going up. With the enterprise software solutions, the starting point is even higher and growing as well. However, once in a number of years we have to upgrade the systems, and we have a jump and the growth continues, and jump again and the growth continues. All of that means that if we look at the total cost of ownership of the enterprise software and compare it to the software as a service, the software as a service total cost of ownership is significantly better. And if we take in a comparison and calculate the net present value with the cost of capital, then the picture is in favor of software as a service is even better. It's Alexei Shelin, thank you for watching.